sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Levine, Kuminga out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Holiday, and it's Markovic in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Holiday. Out to the wing. Here's Toppin. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Mathurin. Lopez outside. Clock at 6. Back to Mathurin. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the night.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Holiday, the pass to Levine. There's the pick. Down low. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Pass to Mathurin. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Levine wide open. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Levine's got 10.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Bogdanovich. Lopez left side. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Kuminga. Levine for 3, and another 3 for Seattle.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Bogdanovich passes to Mathurin. Back to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Seattle leads by 2.
Excellent job fighting to keep the play alive. Levine was all over that rebound.
Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Levine, it's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Sanders. Now Jones. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. Banked in off the glass. Lopez has got 10.
Well, with his size, if he gets the ball in the paint, it feels like free money for Lopez. He can just pop the ball in.
Seattle calls timeout. Some changes for Seattle. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Davian Mitchell subbed in for Drew Holiday. And it's Seattle with the ball. The lead is 2. Thomas surveying the D. Toppin sets a screen for Thomas. Excellent D that time from Jones. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Lopez. Seattle grabs the miss.
Defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. Now Mathurin. 6 points for him. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Lopez, right side. Back to Sanders. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Sanders' shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Matkovic. Lopez with the steal. Mathurin against Toppin. And here's Sanders. He's got 9. Lopez kicks to Sanders. Back to Lopez. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Mitchell against Sanders. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
You gotta love this guy's confidence. Mathurin wasting no time firing away.
Jones against Levine. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Matkovic's shot is off. The Clippers leading. Jones in the post. Guarded by Levine. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Jackson.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Matkovic. Seattle missing again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Lopez. 3-pointer. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. Out left to the wing. To halt the run. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Matkovic has got 5 now.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
And the Clippers have possession. It's a one-point game. Sanders with the ball. He's got 9. Sinks the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Levine. In the corner, Bamba with it. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Bamba's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Mitchell. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 1. Batum, a screen on Mitchell. Sanders off target from outside. Seattle has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And they cash in right away with a quick shot. Sanders has got 14 points. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Sanders with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. And it's wide right. Gets off the rim.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
First team foul.
Here's Mathurin, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
And battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
Throw good, Mathurin.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
He hits both from the stripe. Seattle trails by 3. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Sanders. Batum against Levine. And a wide open look for Mathurin. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got 11 points in the quarter. And Seattle shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Kick out to Levine. Shoots over Batum. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Levine's got 19 points.
Well, the defense has got to know, when Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night. Now,
here's Sanders. He's got 14. Mathurin for 3. Here's Conan Niederhauser. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Bamba.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
For 3, Mitchell, and another 3 for Seattle.
And with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Mathurin. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
And it's Seattle with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Outside Mathurin. Here's Jackson with the 3. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. And Seattle shooting well. 50% from the 4. For the lead. Pass to Bamba. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover, and he's adept at getting these calls inside.
For Seattle, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Seattle making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here. And Bamba drops them both. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's off on the first. Washington's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Seattle. It's a 1-point game. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Conan Niederhauser's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Mathurin. And the basket by Conan Niederhauser. Conan Niederhauser's got his second basket of the night. And Seattle shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuminga. Back to Holiday. Kuminga finds Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive scorer, especially when he has the ball inside.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're gonna try to help and tag. You gotta make the right play, finish, and make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You gotta like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Brook Lopez. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Christie. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Offensive rebound. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for Christie. And that one misses. The Clippers trail. Releases from 15. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Here's Holiday. On the wing, Levine lets the three fly. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Stolen by Levine. Here's Toppin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Bogdanović looking around. Lopez up top. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the Clippers miss again. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Just a smart hustle play from Holiday. Running the floor and getting that fast break bucket.
Clippers trail by 4. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jackson dishes to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Sanders checked in for Los Angeles. Thomas passes to Levine. Over Jones. Levine can't hit. Clippers trail by 4. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Seattle. Outside, Levine. Back to Holiday. Mathurin against Thomas. Pulls it from the elbow. The putback. It's good on the putback. Toppin's got the lead up to 4 now for Seattle.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here is Holiday. Tapping a screen on Sanders. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Sanders passes to Mathurin. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Mathurin's got 15 points here in the second half. Now here is Holiday. Stolen by Jackson. Sanders against Holiday. Outside Jackson. Stolen by Holiday. Outside Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mathurin with a screen on Holiday. And Lopez has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 2. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here is Holiday. On the wing, Levine. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now Sanders. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low. For Seattle, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Toppin, back to Thomas. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Outside Mathurin from deep three-point land. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here is Toppin. And here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, not only does this show off Levine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
Sanders passes to Jackson. Over in the corner, Mathurin. From outside the arc. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Jackson. That one's off. Still out of sync. Seattle leading by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now here is Holiday. Topping inside. Lopez is there. Just 4 to shoot. There's Thomas. It's a 3. Mathurin with some nice defense.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Sanders with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Mathurin for 3. Seattle grabs the miss.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Holiday against Sanders. And Holiday is good for 3. And now an 8-point Seattle lead.
Well, if you look at Holiday's three-point numbers, they're more than solid. It's an underrated part of his game.
That one good for 2.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Seattle.
Seattle leading by 6. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Clippers. Conan Niederhauser's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Derek Jones. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Now, here's Sanders. Holiday brings the double team. Jackson fires. The 3 doesn't go.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Holiday surveying the floor. The basket is good.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Check in for Seattle. Klay Thompson comes in for Cameron Thomas. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 6. Mathurin with a screen on Holiday. Lopez.
Well, Lopez is a sometimes overpowering presence inside, which is why defenses resort to fouling.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Brook Lopez at the line for 2.
Free throw good from Lopez.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all three levels.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
What an amazing career arc Lopez has had. Started as a back-to-the-basket guy, turned himself into a stretch 5. He's adapted with the time.
Sanders against Howard.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 7. Lopez sets a screen for Sanders. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Thompson.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Holiday outside. Puts it up from 15. Cleared away by Mathurin. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Now here's Lopez. That one misses. We've got 1:18 left in the game. Holiday outside. Thompson. The long shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Mathurin with the ball. Jones outside. No good from 3. And so Levine will bring it up now for Seattle. They lead by 7. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Cleared away by Mathurin. And here is Los Angeles now. Now Jones. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Six-second difference between shot and gameplay. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
So it's Seattle winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.